the beans. Yeah. Hello, my nighties. Today I'm going to do art, I guess. Yeah. But while it's kinda late at the night, of course, so can't really, yell like the demon child I am. God. Like the demon child I am. So if you do not hear me, I am sorry about that. I would increase the volume very loudly. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna be drawing some honey dragons. Like last video. I haven't posted in a while because, school sucks. Paint, well, that shit doesn't suck that much. I have Latin class. The only reason why I'm even still in that school, well, I had to be in school. And also, it's Latin class. It's actually quite fun. You younger children may be like, no, school is not fun. It's never fun. But just when you reach 9th grade, just get into a language class, most likely Latin. It's fun, depending on if you get the teacher I have. So yeah, my life has been going normal. But as a new YouTuber, I need to actually make videos in order to, for people to know that I even exist. Yeah, that's sort of my whole thing. I just want people to know that I at least exist. And I'm not just some people on Instagram know I exist. Oh yeah, that's where I post a lot of my art. I should have a link in my About Me, which would show you my Instagram. Yeah, I draw some art. Sometimes I post all my art. And by I mean that is literally, if you want to see any of the old art I drew, just go there. You get to find any of my art. Every single one would be shown there. And soon enough, that would be true, because right now I have some physical art I haven't posted. I need to do that. Yeah, I have a lot of plans for this. After I'm done with school and all that, I may start game development. To entertain you guys with my ideals I have. I don't know if you guys know, but I see myself as don't see myself, but I don't know, I like making ideals for stuff. It's quite fun. I love when I'm able to show you guys things that just randomly show up in my mind. My mind, I meant to say. It's fun. Don't mind that. Anyways, yeah. Stuff. Soon I may have a different voice. Soon I may sound, older. Because, I'm almost getting to that age. Don't know if it's a normal thing to tell my age, but one day I would most likely at least tell you somewhat of that information. Because I'm not too much of it's private stuff. I'm honestly okay with anyone, I guess, knowing my age. Even though it is supposedly a private thing, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. It's not like I'm going to be not like it's gonna be really bad or whatever. But anyways, yeah. I had to do a lot of stuff. School, a normal life of me just going to school, waking up, going to school, and all that jazz. The problem is that I actually am supposed to be going to sleep pretty soon, so if you hear an annoying alarm, I am sorry. I would have to go to sleep. Even though I don't, the reason why I record these now, which I used to just post, like, or just uh, post the thingamabop. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this thing that happens, like, once you finish an art piece on Ibis. Yes, I use Ibis. It's actually quite good for a beginner artist like me. Soon I'll make like, concepts for, like, in general, game concepts, item concepts, and of course weapon concepts, as I do have an idea of doing that soon. By weapon concepts I literally mean like showing you the inner workings of weapons, which I probably would need to look up a few videos on how to do that, or at least how the inner workings of, weapons. Gonna say weapons, as I'm not sure if, the YouTube and algorithm are fine with me saying, let's just say the, high-tech ranged weapons. Yeah, those things. Those are my ideals of drawings. Like, those type of concepts, like, fantasy, Just look, draw the eyeball. I can't get this to look right. I'll just make him joyous. Anyways, I'm probably gonna be calling you my nighties and nightettes. It looks crazy. Yeah. Nighties and nightettes. For my woman who watches this, just, I guess, comment what you want me to call you, I guess. I know what to call people in general, nighties, because Shadow Knight and all that jazz. That reminds me. I just have to say this, as even if this is the beginning of my channel, I just want people to know I do support the LGBTQ, as in, like, I do not accept the being mean to those people unless they're doing bad stuff, robbing, bullying. Unless they're doing that, then just don't. People, why would you? I should not be going on a rant. Those will be for other episodes. Just rants of me saying stuff that I'm mad about, or, But in general, I do not want any homophobic stuff in my channel. That would be very not nice to do to, like, LGBTQ. As I get much more subscribers, if I ever do, I'll, like, do more animations, stuff like that. Also, I'll just, like, tell you more about myself. I'm not really gonna talk about myself unless there's actually, like, someone who's gonna even listen to that. Cause just imagine this, you're telling someone, like, oh look, I do this, I do that, like, it's such a fun hobby, and all that stuff, but then they just don't listen, or no one's there. It's like talking to yourself, which, yes, I do have a habit of doing. Yeah. It's a weird thing about me. I think a lot of people do it. And it may become a story time animator. Not, like, entirely, like, I'm not just going to do that. I'm a, let's say, mixed talent YouTuber, I don't know. I just do a lot of different things. Anything that fits the mood I'm in. Because I do a lot of activities in general. Like animating sometimes when I'm actually good at it, I'll do that. because it's fun. It's animating. You're being able to use your photographic memory if you have one like me, and just able to do stuff. I don't know. I would say animating is not easy. If you think you could just start animating, unless you somehow have a photographic memory or something like that, your animations would be very difficult, and they take a while, depending on your lifestyle. As in lifestyle, I don't mean like the way. Well, I do mean the way you live, but I also mean like, your household in general, like your time management. Like, say, if you're adult, you most likely, depending if you're like, say, Markiplier, who, well, technically doesn't, but like, as a YouTuber, you would have most likely lots of time to do stuff since you get, actually, I don't know, I think YouTubers do have jobs. Well, one of them being YouTube, but I don't think they can just live off that. Because, you need to be like at least some money to live a normal, healthy life. Yeah. At the time, yeah, actually, I'll make a birthday thing when it comes to. At the time of recording this, at the time of recording this, it's Thursday, September 29th. Don't mind that. I forgetting that it records my screen. Thought I was recording my voice. But in general, yeah, yeah, it's use all the time. Don't pay attention to all that tab stuff. I have friends and stuff. Well, not friends, but, well, yeah, technically friends. I don't know, not much to do with them. If they want to, they could be on my videos and stuff. That's why I have, I don't know, I always like the idea of having like a team. Cause, I don't know, seems fun. But of course they don't want to do that because I'm not much of a talented person. Like if you were, well, you probably don't know who he is, but if you were to know my brother, you'll know like the level difference between him and I. My brother, he's quite talented in art. Like well, he says I'm kind of okay at art, but well, not okay, but he's like I'm not bad, but in general, he's better. Like he's in generally a pretty good artist. If he ever recorded his arts, you should actually check those out. I don't, unless he asks, I won't put his, media and the stuff. I don't think he's like me. He's not really much of that trying to get to a certain fame, I guess you'd say. I don't know, I don't want to sound like I'm just doing this for the fame of it. I'm actually just doing it for fun. I just want to show you guys stuff I do in my normal life when I'm supposed to be asleep. Oh my god. Why do I do this? I could have done this on Thursday, well, Friday actually. Yeah, Friday would have been a good time. But yeah, I just want to get a video out, algorithm. Also, I need to finish out some of my art so I could post my, much more, less digital art, I guess. Man, art is a great hobby. You guys should try it. Once you get good at it, you'll be able to make some really cool stuff. Like if you want, well, you can't really speak to me because I'm not really famous. Like, not a famous, I'm literally not even known. You guys who are watching this, if you ever do, like, if I do ever achieve my dreams, like I said in Shadow Knight account, you probably just watching this as one of my very first videos, as it is. It wouldn't be one of the first ever videos I made, or one of the first ever, times I ever actually interacted with the media, as the first time I ever actually did that has to be my Instagram. That was the first time I ever actually been with the media. Well, I actually, met friends, well, not friends, but I just met a lot of people. Then I moved a bit to TikTok, making a bit of, showing my out on there. And then, well, no, actually it was YouTube before that. Then YouTube, actually I had YouTube for a while. But, I would make videos and stuff. Of course, that's what a YouTuber does. But yeah, my old videos were pretty bad, if you ask me. I thought, like, when I made Shadow Knight, that YouTube channel, I was about really young, because I had that channel for a while. The first reason why I made it was, yes, to make videos one day, and also just so I could, I don't know, have my own channel that's not connected to my brother's. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, if you're wondering why it looks like this, I don't know, I draw stuff a lot like this. Sorry if you do not like this type of art. Like, not saying that about the cute. Like, yes, it's supposed to be cute, but, and I draw cute very differently. And also I'm bad at it every time I try. That would be a story for a different time. No one. The thing I'm talking about is something I don't like, talking about, as it's something I consider a disappointment. As it was sort of part of, like, it was a point in my life that now I hate that I ever even, was, that type of. And no, I'm not talking about like I was a very bad person. I'm talking about like a fandom I was in, I guess you would say. I'm not talking about Dark Souls. I always thought, I actually don't really interact with fandom. Unless watching Prod and other YouTubers, various YouTubers of, I don't know, they're just really famous YouTubers. Actually, guys, if you know Prod, well, actually, I just want to warn you before going to his videos, actually, he doesn't really make that much inappropriate jokes, but yeah, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He was actually one of the ones that I watched Dark Souls on. Yeah, I should do story times, because I'm really hyped to talk about like a lot of the things I use my old channel for. Well, watching videos, like all the YouTubers I remember watching. Kind of nostalgic thinking about it. Like, in all literality, it is. Like, there's this one channel I used to watch. Like, it was, I don't know. You know that? No, it must be only me. Well, actually, everyone watched the channel. But like when there were those two people in a, like, of course it was a role-playing thing. But those two people who are like, they just seem like lovers, but they aren't like actually lovers, and they just keep on like making, like, they make them, well, yeah, they are, but like you really want them to basically be lovers, and then like when you somehow I don't know, something happens during your life, you haven't watched them in a while, you go back to watching them, and they're like a couple. Has that ever happened to you? I don't know if it's just me, but that's kind of, well, it is a life, so now it sounds kind of weird to say that. But I don't know, it's so weird, like finally a couple is just like you always wanted that, but like then you're like, huh, man, stuff is gonna be really different right now. That's a weird thing about me when it comes to shows, stuff, well, stuff in general. One of the things that is just really hard for me to like conceptualize, I guess, or not conceptualize, but in general, just like not. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically where like, and it's very weird emotion. I wouldn't call it sad because I'm not like, man, I really wish that didn't happen. But it's more of a like when something like changes drastically. For example, those two like actually being married, well play wise, it just sort of it feels like you miss something. It's just change, I wouldn't call myself a person who can't accept change, but well, not the money, but the type of thing that happens. Which I kind of can. It's just weird how things just change. Nothing will stay the same. Like in years that would be, but basically in years to come, one day I might just not be here. Depending on what I do with my life, I may either just be another person left on the ground, all forgetting and forgotten, or I could just be someone who made people laugh, who made people smile, who at least hopefully made someone's day. All of course, my parents. Actually being a parent is a good way to at least have some way to be remembered. Either by your children or by just, well, your children, remembering you or the stuff they do and stuff. Like the thing I can never dare to like there's this certain thing that I just never want to happen. It's like the concept of passing away is just really, I don't like that exists. Like I know some people, they get to live their life and stuff, and but sometimes you don't. Sometimes there's some people who aren't lucky enough to live out their dreams, which is a very interesting topic to me. It's like, I don't know. I think as long as, like, depending on you, not depending on your age, but if you're like, say, if you're young, like, say me, yes, I am young, and yes, I'm making this. Don't ask, I am not that young. As I said, 9th grade. But in general, it's just, when you're young, well, I don't know if I'm young, but in general, you just gotta live your life. You gotta make sure that you do as much as you can. Don't just sit there watching videos and stuff. If you want to do something like being 13, 14, 15, 16, or under that, it's a good time to start. Because you could get at least something started. Say, my dreams, game development, and other stuff. That's my dream. Like game development, writing stories, and being like a great son to my father and mother. Those are like some of my few dreams. Speaking of stories, that's one thing I need to do. I need to post my stories. That would be something I would most likely need to do. It would just, I don't know. I don't want to just die not knowing anything. And also there is the what? Wait, am I? Yeah, whatever. I don't want to, pass away alone. I don't want to pass away forgotten. I want to at least make something of myself. Being forgotten isn't really a fun concept, I would say. I want to at least be somewhat useful to this world. Less being just normal, like, be just a normal old, I don't know, sketch from whatever thing we're created from. I wouldn't say that well, in actuality, I'm not in any religion, but in general, I just believe that. Well, actually, my dad believes that we're like part of some sort of thing. If it was like, I don't know. Religion isn't really my thing to talk about. I don't really, well, I don't have religion, but I make a religion in my world. Well, by religion, I mean just a god. That's what I consider religion. Anything with a god. Well, actually, it's anything anything that has you following a god. Greek, the difference between myth and religion would be, well, myth is of most likely many gods, and it's more of a way to tell why stuff happens. And, religion is literally just you believing in something. And sometimes it has to do with the human mind wanting to have some reason to exist. Because, like in my general aspect, we really don't have a perfect reason to exist. That reason is made by ourselves, and depending on what you believe in, our reason is made by the mind of humans, and I'm not saying that that's what I believe. I'm just saying that it sounds reasonable to me. Yeah, I talk a lot of random stuff. Like, I'm drawing and I'm just talking. I'm trying to engage in conversation, which is as a person with, no, I don't know if I have anxiety. Oops. I don't know, well, technically I don't have anxiety. It's not proven. It's not my... Oh, speaking of that, that's another video I'm gonna make if I do ever get it proven. Is a certain thing I may have. A certain thing that may change my whole life. If I just know if I do have it. Or just may just not. Depends. Life is ever changing, as everything is. Nothing can stay the same unless it's literally just with, I don't know. When I say that, I'm talking about nature in general. Like, humans, they always change with the technology. Like, literally, last generation did not even had this stuff. Like, the not first generation, but our generation, at least my generation, I think I'm Gen Z? I don't know, whatever, yeah, whatever thing that's like, I don't know, born in 2000. I don't know what else to say. Why else would I not be born in 2000? So yeah, as you could tell, I'm quite early to this. Well, not early, but never mind. That almost gave me a heart attack. And Google my, oh, that's Google. No, I do not need respiration. Oh my god, I'm literally having a heart attack right now. I am going to change that alarm to something less, actually probably much more worse. Less going to, give me a heart attack, cause, I'm not that, I'm a weird person. As hopefully that would be explained on Friday, or basically whenever my mom actually asks the people about the thing. Oops. Wait, that means it's 9:50. Guys, I'll finish this RPs in the morning. Post this video. Most likely be here at 10. At that time, I don't know. I'm stressing out right now. I don't know why, but time stresses me out. Well, anyways, that was my 30-minute long talk, I think. I don't know, 21-minute long talk. And, well, yeah, I guess bye, my nighties. Have a great day, and love ya. What else to say? I don't know, I guess subscribe if you like my art. I'll be posting every art of this. Or just, I don't know, animation. And then a lot of other things. But in general, bye, my nighties.